everything except for Haley. Hey, everybody. So, stand up time. Fede, why don't you start?
All right. Well, yesterday we had that meeting with Google. I guess we are still waiting for them to send us the code. I don't know if you received any email. I haven't.
I'll follow up with Daniel.
Um, and now I'm trying to see what info we can get from Slack so we can put into HubSpot.
Uh-huh.
So you can like personalize those emails. I don't know if there's any other priority, but yeah, that's what I'm working.
I would say start working on that. Well, you already need to negotiate the APIs for the data for Smart Search and start working on that modal.
Okay.
There was the thing for like prompting people to upgrade after, but we can kick that on low. We need to actually have Smart Search going as fast as possible. So get that front end going. You already have the design, right? I gave before, and there's a
Yeah.
doc that has all of our design stuff. Just follow
Yeah,
that.
but okay, yeah, I don't know if you are like already returning all the things we need to create that model. I guess
Make
we are.
stubs, make stubs, make the thing, and then it's going to be up to Euro to provide you those
Oh,
APIs.
okay, okay.
Yeah, you just need like make mock data using ChatGPT and whatnot.
All right.
Hopefully we
Yeah,
can crank that
feel
out.
feel free to modify my code too.
Okay. Oh, and I've been like using GPT 3.5 instruct on my bot. It's much faster.
I know, right?
But yeah, I don't know how it works with like really long threads.
Mhm.
So yeah, we need to test it.
Well, it's only going to do up to 4K. There's no 16K model for it, but it's just going to make Haley way faster. I mean, when I'm demoing this and then Haley's taking 30 seconds to reply to hi, I'm just like, just fucking shoot me in the head, man. Like, I wouldn't use this. So like, this was actually a big stress point for me because I was like, man, even I wouldn't use this because it's just so damn slow. So I'm happy that we have a possible solution to make it snappy, right?
Okay.
Which I think also has affected our daily active users. People try it and they're like, oh, it's too slow. I can just go to ChatGPT. Why would I,
Yeah.
it's faster for me to leave this window, go to another window, open up a new thing and whatnot, than stay inside of Slack. So we're still going to be slow when it's 16K context or whatever, but for the most part, you just want that initial snappy response, right?
Okay. Do you want me to push it or do you want to test it
I would say push
with
it,
Haley Fed? Okay.
push it. Don't break DMs though.
DMs are already broken.
In
So I
production.
will only push it. No, I will only push it to master.
Okay, yeah. All right. So, Yura.
Yeah, I have a question regarding the plan for private searches. How is it gonna work? Is it only be supported by using direct conversations with the bot, or we're going to have some hidden interface?
For now, just ignore anything private.
Yeah, because I I don't understand how people want to like expose their searches to others. It's usually
No,
not
no,
the
no,
case.
yeah, we're not exposing any private conversations. They're
Not
only
not conversations, searches. I don't want my searches to be in the channels, right?
yeah. That's why you got to DM her if you want a
So
private.
okay, so the only workaround currently is DM, and
Yeah,
later we'll have these hidden things from Slack.
yeah.
Or okay,
That's what I do for my Haley queries now. When
Mhm.
I'm like, hey, I have why do I smell so bad? I always do that privately. I don't put that in the public channels.
All right. So yeah, I worked on tokenization a little bit. I've started using TikToken and just implemented counting tokens with TikToken and deployed it and showed you the results, and they're awful.
Yep.
Uh,
Oh, we got rid of it in the
it's
first place.
it's really annoying because we don't understand the underlying reason, right? It's not
I'm
for
guessing
many things.
it's related. to our other problems.
Yeah. So
Maybe.
yesterday I also showed you a picture of profiling that I had with C profile.
Yep.
It's awesome, and I would like to have an option to somehow trigger that for our application. For instance, if I search for a specific phrase, then it starts profiling and gives me a file, and I can open it and look through and then identify all these
So
gaps.
you're not going to be, if you're trying to run into like if you're trying to run in our staging environment, we call it different things. There, you're not going to have access to the container. So you won't, if you're dumping to a file, you're not going to be able to get to that file unless you
File can be uploaded to this storage.
a web path that you hit to fetch the file or something.
It should be easily. It should be pretty easy to upload it to what's its name? The storage from Google.
Cloud storage.
Yeah, just cloud storage. Yeah, it should be pretty easy to upload to cloud storage and then download from there. So that would be nice. But I'm afraid we're gonna get a picture where everything is slowed down. Is slowed down for no reason, right? Not just particular place optimization. Is it a side effect of Google Cloud? Are they like somehow like trying to give us less resources than
I have no idea.
I mean, maybe it's their resource management where they just run when a lot of stuff on the same machines.
Yeah. I mean, we talked about like, is it doing something where it's hitting disk and then the disk is really slow? Is it something with Slackbot? Is it something with Flask and Slackbot? Because we have a path outside of Slackbot that is fast. So what gives? Why is this one fast and this one slow? I think the main difference that we've seen is Slackbot, right? That library doing something to our web requests that is slowing us down. So either we start extracting things out of it just to try it out, like somehow figure out a way that maybe a little bit of the request is happening inside of Slackbot and the other stuff's happening outside. Yeah, just come up with some possible ways to pull it out, test it, see if it's faster.
Yeah. Okay.
So on my end, I've been doing I'm sorry for the LinkedIn people watching now that they've been getting, hit up by me, like asking about Smart Search. Most people are like, hey, Slack announced Slack AI, right? And they're going to be doing something very similar. So when you say search, they're like, why would I pay for a solution that, it might take them a year, it might take them 2 years. Who knows when it's actually going to get out there, right? But they're going to be like, oh, there's already going to be a solution. So I think we're going to have to, we still do this, everything we're doing development wise, but we don't call it Smart Search. We call it like Smart Support or something. You see what I'm saying here? That it's the same technology, but we just market it as a support thing, right? So because people get triggered when you say search, like search, I don't have any problems with search. Well, what about support? Okay, support, I have problems with support. I have to fucking support all these people and it's a pain in my ass, right? It's like, hey, wouldn't it be cool if they just talk to the bot for support? So I wish I fucking did this earlier because I have a whole, it doesn't take too long to update, but I have to pay people to change. I can do actually myself, but we would have to just pivot away from Smart Search to Smart Support. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I don't know. Support is.
It's
I don't
triggering
know
me
if
more.
it is the right word. Yeah.
So if you're the person that's always answering questions that have already been answered, right? What would you?
Yeah, but if you're searching for something, you are not that person. It's like. You want
Well,
that person, but you don't know who he is, so you need to
Like,
search.
well, yeah, that was something we're doing, right? We're doing I forgot to even mention that to the people I'm talking to, which is like we're also going to tell you who the SME is, right?
Right.
So which I didn't even that completely escaped my mind. That's in our mock-ups and everything too. So what's a better name that doesn't have the word search in it? Because you say search, they're like, I don't have problems with search. Slack search is great. Like a lot of people are like, there's no problems with Slack search at all. Like I find everything I need all the time, which is I don't think is true for everybody because I have problems finding things in Slack all the time. So we don't have to come up with it now, but we need to think of and ideally it has the word smart in front of it, so I don't have to change too much. I just do a find or replace.
Talk to your Slack data.
Talk to Slack data. All right, I'll talk with Haley about getting us. It's not really a technology pivot; it's more of a marketing pivot, right? It's a messaging pivot. So it's more of a pain in my ass than it is for you guys, because I don't think in our code we didn't put smart search anywhere, right? It's all semantic search, which is just the technology. I think I told you this before, Fede, is that if you start a company, you make sure that you put your company name in a constant.
Yeah.
If you are successful, you get acquired, you're merged, and all that sort of stuff. All right. Think about it. Get back to me. What do you think we should? Because I'm just going to talk to more people, and then because I've just been getting just mostly negative feedback about smart search. So help me out. You guys are smart. Give me ideas. I will try it out there and get rejected by so many people. And until I start getting like people like, oh, that'd be awesome, right? That's what I want to hear from people. A few people have said like, yeah, that'd be great. You should do it. But majority, right? It's just not a pain point for them. So given we have semantic search, what can we use that semantic search? Don't even change the front end or the back end that we're working on. We keep doing that. Because I know this once you show it to them, I think then they'll be like, oh shit, that's actually really cool, right? Even from our initial stuff, I'm like, dude, this is way better than Slack search. You'll find out this is better search. But the marketing has to change.
Yeah. Okay. I will think about it.
Slack Sage. I don't know. It's like you're smart. Oh, it's like you're the person you go to, or your bot that you go to that knows everything about your company.
Yeah.
Okay. Slack SME. Slack Sage. That's a good ring. You like alliteration. SS.
Just another.
Oh, we don't have to take your acronym for smart search.
Yeah, I like the SS stays.
All right,
Or
let me.
Slack Seeker, something like that.
No, it's to search.
Yeah, it's too
It's
similar.
gotta get away from search.
It's also ChatGPT suggests me Slack Sense, Slack Mind, things like that.
Okay. Well, as you guys are developing and it pops in your head, throw it into Slack and then we'll discuss. I'm gonna spend some time figuring that out. Oh, the other thing I did, I met with our security, the cybersecurity third-party audit. They gave us the roadmap. It's all minor stuff. Like I think Google already enforces certain password, requirements. You can't just use like password as your password,
Yeah.
right? So just need to verify that no one's or that we do have the minimum requirement that's NIST. It's NIST 800-171 is what we're trying to follow. And then the other stuff, we have two-factor across all of our apps. We have, he was recommending JamF.
No.
Yeah, I was like, dude, my team will quit. My team will quit if you install JamF. But we need something to antivirus to make sure that our devices are safe. He even said that they have Defender for Mac, which I I'm like, why would Microsoft do that? So we need to think about a few things. I'll share the report with you guys, and then we'll address all those issues. And also be aware of us getting phishing attacks. So, you know, I was on Reddit this morning, and I go on like r SaaS, and I read people's SaaS things and issues and try to find ideas, and I try to help the younger people trying to do a SaaS startup and stuff. And one guy was trying to sell his SaaS for way under market, right? Which is like suspicious. Like, you're making this much money, you're trying to make a very low multiplier. And then he wasn't posting the actual website, and he's like, DM me if you want the information. And I was like, ew, this sounds too good to be true. Like, if you're buyer beware, like, you better do your due diligence. And even there, this guy might be forging documents and stuff, right? So his website was doing like dubbing from one language to another, right? And then I went on the website, and I was like, oh, this is for sure fake. Like I tried to check out API docs. I'm like, oh, if he has API docs, maybe he's legit. But that was just like a calendar, take you to a calendar. So you do a meeting. I was like, all right, this guy is full of shit. But since my username in Reddit is my name, so it wasn't hard to find me. So this guy is a scammer. He does know how to do voice dubbing, right? That's why I put that in our Slack. I was like, watch out for phishing attacks. So we just need to be on high alert that if you're getting suspicious emails, even a phone call, I don't know, I would never call you guys, right? I would always hit you up on Slack anyway. Just be aware that I might have made an enemy. One that can do, you know, AI stuff, right? So we just need to be on a little bit on edge, which you should always be paranoid, you know. Like Alice had that one scammer hit her up while I'm like sitting next to her, and she's like, look, you're texting me right now. You want gift cards? And then we like messed with the guy. He didn't fall for our tricks. All right. Thanks, guys. And let me know if you have ideas. All right.
All right.
All right. Thanks, guys.